Hello, hello. This is Kristina, your host today. And today is a new episode of KSM PODCAST, Growing Business Online with Kristina. And my dear audience, I'm so excited today to have my special guest speaker, Lady Shermeline, coach, personal and executive coach, far away from Curacao Island. So, Shermeline, welcome to the new episode of KSM Podcast.
Hi, Kristina. Hi. I'm happy. I'm happy I'm here in your podcast show. And I hope to have a great time with you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining me. And to be honest, it's such a pleasure having you today. I know that you're from that island, but
Yes, yes,
it's
yes.
very interesting, very exotic, how I can say. But share with us, introduce yourself, who you are, and what you do.
Hi, I'm Shermeline Kleinmoedig. I'm married with two children, a boy and a girl. And as you said, I'm from the sunny island of Curacao. It's a former colony of Holland. So I'm from the, let's say, Dutch Caribbean. So I'm very, 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 very far away from you. But as you see, we can still connect, still be uh, together and growing together in your show. So with this technology, there is no separation. We are all connected. So I'm happy for this. Yes, I'm a certified personal and executive coach too. Before I started that, I was a teacher. So I used to teach little children and also special education I did. So
And
I also work with,
what did you teach those childrens?
so
Those
the
children,
current,
sorry.
the basic, because I teach elementary school. And then I did special education children. And now currently I'm not working with children in that sense anymore, but I coach I coach grown-ups now who have who desire change in their lives and are struggling with growth, with personal issues. They want to improve their lives. They are struggling with courage. So they are mostly young adults and middle-aged women, or yeah, sometimes men came out from also for coaching. So I do one-on-one coaching and also group coaching. So it depends. I also give workshops. It depends on what you need and what you are looking for. But
I
yeah, that's
know
what I
that,
do.
yeah, and we were talking much more about get deep in that in
Yes.
your coaching, but also I know that you speak a few languages. Can you share? I think
Yes,
Spanish,
yes. It's very
English.
funny because the island is a former colony from Holland, so we are, let's say, descendants of the old slaves. So we speak four languages here. That's papiamento. That's like a cocktail
Your
of
like your
the,
native language, let's say,
yeah, Malay native language is
native language.
papiamento. It's like a cocktail of a lot of languages like Portuguese, Spanish, English, Holland, Dutch, excuse me. And yeah, we live also at the border with Venezuela. So we have relationships with the land. So we also speak Spanish and we speak English here. And of course, we speak Dutch. So we can communicate in four languages officially, but there are a lot of other people from other continents living here. So here is multiracial. So you can find people speaking Creole, French, people speaking Chinese, Indian. So it's like
What I
a
wanted to
bunch of
ask
flowers
you
together.
in
Excuse
our
me?
call today, what I want to ask you, can you tell us, let's say, good afternoon or hello in all those languages?
Oh, it,
Papimentu?
it yes. Here it's in the morning now, so I will greet you in Papiamento. It's bon dia. In Dutch is goedemorgen. In Spanish is buenos dias. And in English is good morning.
Thank you so much, dear Shermeline. It was so exciting because just for our audience, it's like, as I said, it's funny stuff because you live in Ireland, and it's quite a bit interesting because just imagine you speak 4 languages. How
Yes.
your brain needs to speak like four person,
Yes, yes. And sometimes it can get difficult, of course.
Yes, of course. So, but yeah, I speak, let's say, English, my native Serbian, French, and Italian. So yeah, that's
So you
lovely.
can
But
relate. You
yeah,
can
I can
relate.
relate in Spanish too, but not too much but I can understand. So yeah, it's a lovely introduction just for our listeners, and this episode is going to be a little bit different, like because of my special guest speaker today. I didn't have too much guest speakers from islands. So yeah, it's very interesting and very funny today. So Shermeline, what triggered you? There are questions who I mostly ask my guest speaker because KSM Podcast Going Business Online with Kristina is so dedicated to small business owners, entrepreneurs, women and men who want to share and spread the word about their business and also work on international market, especially in digital space, especially in online space. It worked in offline, but if we are not present online, who will know about us? So
Yes, that's the thing.
what triggered you to start your coaching business journey?
I think it's because of my passion to make a meaningful impact on people's life. I love growth. I love to see people grow and yeah, reach their full potential. And I saw and recognized the transformative power of personal and executive coaching. And in that, I saw the opportunity to create a space, where I can empower and help and guide people who need change in their lives, need to, you know, need courage sometimes. And yeah, who wants to grow and are committed to it also.
Yeah, that's lovely.
So that's
It's and do you think that you grow in the way that you really wanted to grow, and then you change your business, you change your area, your job? This is immediately that you grow,
um,
either that you choose to be a coach. Is that correct?
I think I have coached all my life also as a teacher because I used to coach my children and also their parents and also colleagues. So I think I have been a coach all the time. But now I know for sure that I'm a coach. I'm a specialized one. I know what I do, and I do it with passion, love, and yeah, and service. Yes.
And can you share with us maybe your opinion about difference between coaching and teaching? Because I'm a teacher for many years and coach now and marketing consultant in my team for web and graphic design and start coaching in digital marketing space. So uh, how you can maybe for our audience, sometimes I ask my
Mm-hmm.
special guest speakers, just from your experience, how it was in the area when you were teacher and now when you were coach, maybe in front of students and clients, just because
Mm.
I think that it's a quite big difference.
Yes, because in coaching, it goes almost about what the the client wants. So we work on what they want to work on. We work on their growth gap. But in teaching, you are the one who are guiding and telling what the student has to do and how, you know. But in coaching is different. It's the it's the client who set the, let's see, the agreement. I want to work on this. And as a coach, you are the catalysator. So you are the one who make it happen, but you are not responsible for the result.
Yeah,
The
you give to clients opportunity to work alone, to grow, and you're like navigation. You
yes,
just
but I don't tell them how and what to do, you know? So
and this
it's
is
not
really
about
important
me.
to see
It's
how
not,
your
yeah,
clients grow. And can you
yeah.
share with us what do you coach? What is the core of your coaching? Because there are life coaching, there is, as you mentioned, executive coach, personal coach, but there are different part of coaching. Can you share with us core about your coaching and who do you mostly help to? Who are mostly your clients?
Most of my clients are people who want to change. So they are seeking personal or professional growth and development. So they are looking to build their confidence. Sometimes other ones are yeah, interesting in overcoming personal and professional obstacles. Others want to work on their self, or other want to work on yeah, their spirituality. Others want to work on let's say I said confidence already. Others want to work on, yeah, other life areas. So it depends on their growth gap and where they want to grow on. Sometimes we start on an area, but because every life areas are correlated, we end up in another life area. So it's nice to see that when people are trying to improve one life area and they grow in that one, they will also start trying to grow in the other areas too. So I coach on the life areas, and yes, clients approach me for different agreements they have. So different things they want to work on. But at the end, they are very happy with the results. And you see the transformation, and that is what make me so happy of being a coach.
And I already wanted to share, if you give me a moment, I wanted to share that you are my coach and I'm your coach as well. And how we
Yes, yes,
start coaching together, uh, uh, I really grow, and I have grown, and because of my many kind of my business, like podcasting, coaching, speaking, sometimes you need to you feel sometimes overwhelmed, a little bit tired, and thankful to you and your coaching. How do you coach me? I really I really achieve much more productivity, and thank you so much for that, because I think and I suggest that every one of you who will listen this uh, episode, just you can connect with Shermeline. We will put all information there, but this is to the end of the call. But also, what I wanted to say, if you wanted to move forward, you need just connect with some of coaches. And I have
yes.
2 or 3 for now. But anyway, I'm a coach, but I also have a coach, as you are, as you do as well. And I think that you also had your coach, Shermeline. So yeah,
Yes. The
this
best
is
coaches have a coach too.
Yes, of course. So, and I know when we started, how I start coaching you, it was like about digital marketing. Maybe you can
Yes.
share with us and we can continuously
Yes,
talking
yes,
about your business and coaching.
yes. It was at the start of my starting my business. So, and then we meet on one of those um
Networking,
entrepreneurial
networking
yes,
events,
networking
meetings.
events. So, and you are the one who, yeah, although we are in those sessions, you meet a lot of people, but you are one of them who sticked. So we stick, we clicked also, and now yeah, we make a match, and now we are working together. You helping me to improve my digital um
Online presence,
presence, yeah,
digital
online
skills,
presence,
opportunities, and
yeah, the
techniques.
skills, and I have to say I dare more, and I'm improving, and you teach me also to try new things on the digital platform, because I was like only on Facebook, people. I knew only Facebook, but now after yeah, the sessions, I'm on LinkedIn now. I'm on
Instagram.
Instagram. So I'm growing my field and my range.
Yeah, and this is lovely. So, and I know how and we do some kind of our coaching, and we're still in a, and we are in a coaching mode now.
Yeah.
I mean, it almost maybe 1 year. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's about more than
Yes, it was, I think, September, October last
yeah,
year
yeah. So
when
almost
we
one
met
year.
first.
So
Yes.
and we are here. Okay, Shermeline, I need that. Can you help me? Or we advise each other in meanwhile. So this is what I wanted to share with you, dear audience. About work with Shermeline. I'm one of her client also. She's also mine. So we want to just really to share it. And we also wanted to, and also what is curious is that Shermeline is for the first time a guest speaker on the podcast.
Yes, yes, yes. And that's also something I will be growing in, because I think for next year it will be on my dream board to have my own podcast show, because we have to try new things and yeah, reach more people. And it's a great way to do.
Thank you so much, and I will be more than happy to work with
And
you in the area, coaching you how to start your own
yes,
podcast for your
and
business.
I enjoy yours always. So
Thank you so
I'm in
much.
good hands.
It's a
I'm in good
pleasure.
hands.
It's a pleasure. Yeah. Yeah, and dear audience, we just wanted to share conversation at the moment. We shared about how we started, how we connected online, how we start working together, and how we continuously grow, and how we still work together. So next year we have some new what we do and some projects. So we will talk about maybe next year when we finish that project, and Shermony will be also guest and talk about it. So for now,
Yeah.
Shermony, let's get back on track. And when you start coaching people, how how people feel after I shared my experience. What people, what entrepreneurs, ladies, you mostly work with ladies entrepreneurs, or you work with
Yes.
mixtures with and
Most
men
of
and
them
women?
are, yes, are entrepreneurs or want to be one once in their life, but others also only wants to work on their life, on their courage, on their professional ambitions they have. So yes, I help them with that, and the results are sometimes I tell them, wow, you overgrow your coach. Wow, I'm so happy for you. Yes, last let's say yesterday I was talking to one of them, and she I saw two videos of her on the social media, and she was like, Shermeline, I would never have done this before. Never in my life. But yeah, it's your coaching, is the yeah, I'm growing. I'm happy with this. And she is planning to host her own program on YouTube, and also yes, having like a podcast also. So I'm happy for her that she is now daring more. And yes, I saw two videos. I said, wow. So I'm happy for her that she was so shy and insecure, and now how she is yeah, transforming in the butterfly.
Yeah, as you mentioned YouTube channel, my podcast is on Spotify, Podchaser, Amazon, Apple, and FeedSpot. And by FeedSpot is top 20 in category of online business, and was in 2023. I'm still in 2024. I'm so excited. But also I start creating YouTube channels. So this podcast also will be on YouTube channel, and me, Shamare, and myself, we were working on that to encourage me, because it takes a lot of time to run all those platforms: Instagram,
Yeah.
Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube channel, all those, Spotify for podcasters. But if you have a vision, if you have if you love your job, what you do, you will find a way to fix
Yes.
everything and to move forward. So thank you,
Yes,
Shermeline,
and I
for
think you
encouragement.
have to give, excuse me, I think you get to give yourself the permission to grow also, because sometimes the pressure comes, but you don't want to take the first step because you are in your comfort zone. But we have to dare to do more and to grow. So that's why I encourage you to, Kristina, you have to go for it.
Thank you so much. It's coaching me, and you can see, audience, dear audience, listeners, it's so important to have a coach who will encourage you to move forward. And whenever you have any kind of obstacle, if you're in stuck or you don't know how to do it, coach is for that. Ask, send a
Yes.
message,
Yes.
whenever you email, messenger, whatever, what kind of channel of communication do you
Yes.
use? Just send a message and you will get back. And just imagine that feeling and that energy when coach encourage you to move forward. And we really need a coach.
Yes. Yeah,
Every single person
that's
needs coach.
that's why coaches are for, to help you when you feel stuck, to help you to move on, to encourage you, to let you believe in yourself. Yes, that's why we are here.
And what is also curious is, when I met you, you were working only on your native language, Papimentu, is
Yes.
that correct?
Yes.
And
Yes,
after
Fatima.
all, we open and spread the word to start working in English area of speaking, because you work
Yes.
mostly online. Either that you are in
Yes.
your native language, you work in your local area of your
Yes. So,
business.
but because of the, yes, of the different language I can communicate in, it's, for me, it's like an edge that I can have more people approaching me because I can communicate with them in their language. So yes, I'm happy that there is an opportunity there for me to grow.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's fantastic. Yes, I love that so much. I really appreciate what you say. It's amazing, really. And Shermeline, when you mentioned you work in coaching one to group, how how is going with this? What clients expect from you? Workbook? How do you do? How just
It depends.
express to
It
us
depends.
uh,
Again, it
how do
depends
you
on
work
what.
with clients?
Yeah, it depends on what they ask me for and the coaching period. Sometimes we work with a workbook, but other times no, we don't. So it depends on the occasion, what they need, and yeah, the coaching period. And I work in person with people, also in the online space. So also virtually. So it depends on what they want, and yeah, there are a lot of possibilities.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, it's lovely, really, just to work with you. It's a pleasure, and you're such a great coach and person who really wanted to help, who really wanted to support, and who is really open for every time
Yeah,
when you have your client to get back to you and ask Shermeline, I need this, I need that, I'm stuck, and you're so with the open hands and mind to help it.
that's my cookie when they are stuck.
Yes.
That's my specialty.
Yeah, I know that.
I help
And
them to get to
yeah,
get on top.
this is lovely. And I know that you also run some kind of webinar, some masterclass. Can you share with us?
Yes, yes. Currently, I have a 30 days of confidence course. It's going on now. Today is the we are let's say we arrived at the mid of the course. And yeah, that's why I told you I talked to one of the clients that is improving, sending videos, feeling empowered, and showing more of herself, and having her own voice. So I'm so happy to see the transformation my clients are um, experiencing in those, oh yeah, in the last 15 days. And I'm like, what is coming now? Because we reached the half of the course, but what is coming? What can I expect? So I'm very happy and grateful to yeah, that I am giving these ladies, they are all ladies, this opportunity to, yeah, to work on themselves, especially on their confidence, and to become the best version of themselves. And
Yeah,
they are enjoying it. And me too.
exactly. And what, through this, because I wanted to ask you many questions because sharing
I
your
know you. I
story,
know you.
you know me. Yes, of course, we work together. So yeah, that's lovely. And for example, what do you mostly work like confidence, motivation? Yeah, you work with him, but in general, what do you think that people need? That people need when they come to you and they're stuck with to have obstacles or
Um,
overcome it or however.
Most people who are coming are wants to work on their confidence. Others are on their spirituality, but most of them want to have a voice. They want to be more confident, to be able to say no, to yeah. So people are today they want to become more secure of themselves. Yeah, most people comes for resilience also, because they are in a situation they are stuck and needs to get unstuck. So yes.
And we can mention also imposter syndrome because
Imposter syndrome,
imposter.
yeah, that's one of the main let's say enemies of us. Yes, we think that we are not able,
Good
we think
enough
that
or
we
what
don't
others
deserve,
say, but it
even
doesn't
though we
matter.
are prepared.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to we need to think about us, and it doesn't matter. No matter what others say about, we need to know what are our
Who,
values, who we are,
yes,
and why we do what we do. As you're passionate what you do as a teacher and coach now, I really enjoy my job. I really enjoy my, that I don't sleep like I'm not like most people ask me, Kristina, when do you sleep? Because I'm most awake in different time zone. And yeah, but I'm so passionate. I'm so in a way of my business, and I really enjoy do what I do. And I don't, you cannot work with everyone.
No.
You can work, but you need to connect with the. I have one article as a connection queen. I connected many people all around the world, in Australia and US, and they connected in person. Either that I travel all around the world in front of my computer. I said that many times. And it's so important to connect with people who are similar to you, who are in the same frequency, who speak your language. I don't think on the language of business, the language of communication, of connection.
Yes, the language of the heart, the language of the common grounds, the common things. Yes. Yeah, I understand. Yes.
And you don't have to connect with everyone, either that for yourself, for any kind of entrepreneurs, couldn't be everyone's client. And if we wanted to build our funnel, we need to connect with people who we recognize that we can work with them and get deep inside with them to build relationship with them for the future time, which comes, because to build that relationship that we can get more clients. And I'm such a fan of organic connection, and everything what I do is organically. So this kind of video podcast or audio, and also this kind of marketing, let's say video marketing, I do everything organically, and I'm so excited with this.
Yeah, and another thing I forgot to tell you is most people are also struggling with planning. It's something also that's now very people are asking for to be organized and to have a plan. So that's something lately people are asking me a lot to help them with too.
But I think that plan is so important.
Yes.
You have to-do list, but if you don't finish today and this week, you need to get back on track and do it and again, because you need, and you say, why I didn't finish that? But we need to put some on the list what is achievable, and then we can follow it.
Yes, but if you don't have a plan, you don't have something to hold on to. So you will get discouraged, or sometimes you will have to start over. So it's good to learn and to be coached how to do it.
But I think that also we need to have such a specific business model, one business model, do one thing, but we don't do one thing, we do many. And I think that we can do it as a project, but in our business, because people when they try this one, and today's in digital space, in online space, on internet, you can find millions of information, and you don't know what to choose it, what is fit for you. But this is coach there to give you like a wind on your back to say, okay, try this and start working on, because people, if you try many things, you need to try, but you need to have some kind of I know, let's say boundaries. Let's say, okay, I can try 5 things and see what works, what doesn't work. If you don't try, you don't know how it's going to be. But you cannot try many things to 10 years try. Every single month try something new. It's losing time.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. And Shermeline, it's amazing. We mentioned imposter syndrome. We mentioned plan. What do you think that people stuck in general working with them on today's in
Self-doubt.
self-confident? You mean?
Yes, yeah. They think they can't. They don't
And how do
see
you think that we can do a self-doubt? How we can raise that self-confidence?
how we can raise them. Yes, to be aware of who you are and what you can, and to manage your thoughts, because most things we are entertaining in our heads are not the truth. So I coach them on how to manage their thoughts so they can get better results and be, yeah, with when you manage your thoughts, you manage your emotions also. And when you have your emotions in place, you are happier. And that is something we all want to achieve, happiness. So when you are happy, you achieve more. So
Yeah, and when you are happy, you
we
produce
work
such a
mostly on the thoughts.
good protein. When you are in a good mood, and when you're happy, but you will be happy when you put achievable goals. As I said before, yes. You need yes. to put your to-do list, follow, dream big, never give up, and have coach, engage coach if you couldn't walk alone on that way.
Yes, yes. Don't go it alone. We all need someone. We all need
to take someone with us.
Yes, don't go it alone in anything. Yes, as I said earlier, a good coach has a coach too. So I'm in it also. I'm growing also in things I need.
Yeah, and I grow too. I grow too as well, because as I mentioned, I have had 3 or 5 coaches, had a mentor.
Yes.
Maybe
Change
many
is
years
the only thing that is consistent. So we change as people, we change every day in every aspect.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, but the most important thing is to be doer. If you don't do it and put in action, we can do theoretical part, but we need still to be in that we can coach other people, because we need to be doers, do. And after that, as I do this podcast, I can coach people how to do it, because I was so shy in front of camera, and thankful to my mentor and coach, I studied that, and challenges are so good. Maybe we can speak a little bit about it. We need to have a challenge as well. To the challenge 21-day digital social media management and digital marketing plan strategy, I started as a host. You know, I'm much more passionate in speaking than writing. And that, in that time, it was now 5 years ago, let's say 4 or 5, it was Promo Entrepreneur Day podcast. And through that, my podcast grew and connect, and people come to me through that podcast. I don't know people, VAs of some business owners just come to me, send me emails and say, Kristina, that person, that my boss, he will be or she will be so fit for your podcast. And this is how I get many emails. I don't know those people, but I hosted them and they shared their stories. So this is so important, just to be doer, take action that you can, because when we talk about coaching, there are people who have 25, 30 years of experience and they could be coach. There are so certified coach who get certification for International Coaching Association, Federation, however. So, but you can be so good in something, what you do, but if you are not experienced, maybe you can go to that certification also. And there are different parts. But anyway, we need to have a practice. We need to come from practice part as practitioners to coach other people in the area what we coach, what we are in.
Yes, it's also very important to have the growth mindset and think that things you are not good in now, you can still improve in. So, and that's the best way to approach changes and things you wish you can do better and master. So,
yes. So, Shermeline, how audience can connect with you? Let's share with us your website, and if you have some gift for audience, maybe some free consultation or whatever you have, just share with us. That will be fantastic for our listeners to connect.
They can visit my website. It's www.littlecouragecoaching.com, and on the site you can apply for the free gift. The gift is a quick tip booklet about conquering imposter syndrome.
Oh, that's fantastic.
They can look for me also on Facebook under the name Shermeline Kleinmoedig. I have also on Facebook my business page, Little Courage Coaching. On Instagram, you can find me on the Shermeline Kleinmoedig or
LinkedIn.
Little Courage Coaching also. And on LinkedIn, I'm Shermeline Kleinmoedig.
Dear Shermeline, before we wrap up the call, thank you also for sharing your information about your connection, about your contact, how audience can reach out to you. I will share all links below this audio and video on YouTube and also on Apple and Spotify. And also, before we ramp up the call, can you send a final message for audience, maybe, who wanted to start business, who are in business, but they are in stuck? What do you want to message them? What do you want to send them as a message to when they will listen to you in this podcast?
My final message is to don't doubt yourself. But if you do, I'm here to help you. I know you can because it's in you, and your growth is also your responsibility, and it's in your hands, not in others' hands. So I'm your coach. If you want to grow, if you need courage, if you need help with your resilience, I'm here.
If you need help with imposter syndrome, also imposter syndrome,
obstacles, overcome imposter syndrome, I'm your woman.
Yeah, thank you, Shermeline, and for all you who will listen to this episode, if you have all those kind of problems, obstacles, just connect with Shermeline. She can help you. Just don't forget. And Shermeline, thank you so much for joining me today. It was such a pleasure having you as a special guest speaker, and especially you've done breakthrough because you are the first time on podcast. So yes, it was amazing. You were amazing speaker and share amazing story. Thank you so much, and I see you again very soon in our new episode. Thanks, and have a lovely day, and bye for now.
You too. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining.
Have a great day. Bon dia.
Goodbye.